Hello! Am I? Let me just finish this text message to Fred, and I will be right back. I will not write back. I'm not going anywhere. You know what I mean. There we go. Go! My phone is lagging a little bit. Need to plug it in! Okay. It's okay. We've got this.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, there's my charger. Plug you in. Boom. Ready. Can't wait to get paid tomorrow. Looking forward to having a working vacuum cleaner. Hey, I understand. It helps me calm down when my house is nice and clean and organized. There's like not stuff all over the place. It's nice. Also, we were talking about this when I was playing Berseria, so a little while ago. Oh look, it's Gurnin. They may have disabled it. Or it could be that a lot of people are cheering because of the charity thing. The charity event that's happening with the bits. Anyway, we were talking about it when I was playing Berseria, that I was looking at vacuum cleaners, and I found one for like $20 on Amazon that had fantastic reviews. Bloody Lokta. So The one I got, I think, was normally like 80, but I got it on sale for like 39 bucks or something. Pretty good deal if you ask me. Excuse me. Don't pull on that. Thank you very much. All right. How are you doing today, Gannon? What is up with you? What is up with you? So this is a completely different area. Okay. Can we... there we go. Ayo, bish. Alright. Alright, everybody. Attack. Alright, we're ready. Put you there. Alright.
Hey.
Be nice to him. Oi! Ooh, goodness. Okay. Let's go camping, shall we? Hey, Kuro! How are ya? Have a headache and I'm at work with little to do. Ugh, gross. And emote auto-completion is broken too. Twitch is being weird today. Sorry about that. Spiders, no!
Of course.
Hello.
I don't even like reading about it. Alright. Camping not allowed in this area. What? Alright, well, if we see anybody, we're getting the F out. This map shows the Deerwood's old colonial borders. A settlement called New Dunreed is marked in the place of the present-day Defiance Bay. Interesting. I had a headache today, earlier. It's gotten a little bit better now. I still have a little bit of one. But that's my constant way that I live. So, that's that. I bought a 0.5 liter water bottle today for 30 cents. So I'm pretty happy about that. Biggest purchase I've done so far except for books. Nice. You need a permit. Constant headaches. Yeah. I mean, they're never... Okay, so I normally wake up and my eyes feel tired and bruised and I have like a tiny headache. Once I start doing stuff, I stop noticing it. But, you know, my head never feels that great. And so some days it's... Okay, so not at all. So let's come out here. See if we can camp outside the building. Can we camp here? There we go. Oh, cool. Campfire.
You know, there are accounts of watchers in all of the regions I've visited. If the adventuring life doesn't work out for you, you could always read souls for coin, give people advice, tell them which family they're related to and whom they should duel for past offenses.
I'll keep that in mind. I'm glad you find this so amusing. I could probably convince people of all kinds of things. Quiet, Kana. I'm glad you find this so amusing. Sorry. It seems I'm not very good at raising spirits, Kana winces. That was unintentional. I didn't mean to make you feel bad. My inflection was a lot less like, I'm glad you're happy. Doing good, my main computer is RIP. No! Still have internet to browse cats. Yes. Most important thing. That's how I've been feeling all day, Lecta. The one you first described. Where your eyes, where you wake up every day and your eyes just feel bruised and you have a tiny headache. I mean tiny like it's minuscule. But I like, this is normal for me. So I don't know what not having a headache feels like. Isn't it terrible? But I have to soldier through reading this stuff, which reminds me. See you, I'm entering lurk mode. Alright, man. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll be here if you decide to take another break.
And what does the flame reveal?
The flame reveals my dick! Ooh! As you come to the end of the great hall, you perceive an inviting warmth radiating from a grand throne wrought out of marble, its masterful artistry out of place amidst the castle's more practical stonework. The veiled face of a woman is carved above the throne's backing, watching over the room with hollow eyes. At your approach, you feel the warmth fluctuate as though stirring. A voice rings out from the carving, permeating the fortress through stone and air. Another watcher
in Cadnua, glowing very brightly indeed to these eyes. What strange happenstance.
Who is that speaking? You know what I am? I'm looking for Merwald. There's so many people who just know that I'm a watcher. I'm not even phased.
I'm sorry if I startled you. I'm afraid my manners have been slipping. I haven't had much opportunity for introductions lately. In any case, I assume you're here looking for Merwald.
Yeah, but who are you? Are you imprisoned in that throne? If you're not going to answer my questions, I'm not going to answer your question.
Imprisoned? At times it feels that way, I suppose. But it's more that I reside here. The throne was brought up from the ruins. One of the first things they found. As a last favor to a dying woman, the Earl arranged for me to be moved into it. Audra is an accommodating vessel for a soul.
Interesting. Uh-oh, what did I do? What is that clip? What did I do?
Oh, it's not as confining as it seems. I can feel the whole keep from here, and all things that are tied to it. There's something about this throne and its construction. Or maybe it's something about this place.
Tell me more about Merwald.
He was a great man.
Was?
He came here one day, young with long hair and polished armor, and he banished the dark things that had come to lurk in this place after centuries of neglect. He could see the beauty of this place, the way it had been. So he claimed it for his own when no one else would take it. We worked together to restore it. But he began to grow distant some time ago. He never told me why. He retreated deeper and deeper into the keep, never leaving, sending servants for food, hiding himself from my sight. The restoration stopped. Now, to look at the place, you'd never know the progress we'd made. In most places, it's worse than it ever was. And all I can do is watch it crumble around me.
I'm sorry for your loss. Any idea where I can find him, though? Flame reveals my dick.
I can feel his presence faintly somewhere deeper inside the keep. But he uses his gifts to confound me, and my senses are dulled while he does so. I only wish I could know his mind.
Okay, bye.
Take care in your search. Many dangers lie in wait here.
Thanks. What a nice lady. Oh, she opened a door for me.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Oh my gosh, you're adorable. I love Kana. Oh my gosh, he's the best. Rusty Dusty. Oh!
There's my little soldier.
That startled the shit out of me.
Been out playing soldier again, have we? Go wash up and come help me shuck these peas.
As you draw nearer, the apparition in front of you resolves into an elven woman. Her stringy hair is tied back, and she tugs at a loose thread on her apron. There's a distant, hollow look in her eyes until she notices you. A frail smile descends like a veil over her face. She turns from you long enough to produce a basket that, like her, is shimmering and semi-transparent. And no complaints. You've got to eat your vegetables if you want to grow up strong and be a real soldier one day. Just like we agreed, right? She watches you out of the corner of her eye. Say nothing.
Soldiers are important people. They defend the weak and punish the wicked. You're too young to understand now, but there are lots of wicked people. People like the man who murdered your father.
Her voice rises and falls as she bends over the basket. She sighs, a spectral strand of hair fluttering. She snaps off a shell with a torn fingernail. She crushes another husk between finger and thumb. Remind me what happened to, my father. Talking chair? Hey, Baltry, how's it going? Aren't you glad you didn't leave him back at the entrance? Yes. I also didn't know if I would get stuck with the party that I had, so I'm glad that you told me that if for some reason I need to take somebody different, I don't have to, like, abandon him. Hey, John Pope. You missed last night. I bet you went to sleep at a reasonable hour.
Before you were born, the Glanfathans attacked settlers like us. They said we'd knocked over some of their special Adra rocks. That's why they call it the Broken Stone War. They got very angry, and so they came into our villages and killed many people. Your father was one of them.
Her brittle smile snaps. A pod slips out of her grasp and she jabs the side of her finger with a ragged thumbnail. She says nothing as the skin slowly turns from white to red. He was one of the people the Glanfathans killed? I mean, that's what she said.
That's why you'll be a soldier one day. To protect and to avenge.
She drops
Why don't you go back out and play?
Oops.
I'll finish up here.
Aww. She drops the basket and turns away, dabbing at her face with the corner of her apron. She stares at the trickle of blood on her finger. Poor lady. You passed out drunk? Hey, if it works, it works. Princess! Woohoo! Congrats, Wormy! 71. That was weird. How many hours total? I don't know. Enter key stopped working, but apparently had to F5 to fix it. That's bizarre. Silver trails of slugs gleam inside the barrels. Alright.
Let's see what lies this way.
Ivory spinner. Ah, yes. Speedomons. Hello, Speedomons. Daze this shit up. Okay, yeah, you guys attack that. The three of you attack this. You keep on doing that. Knock down this Speedomon.
Hey.
They get back up so freaking fast. Now I want to try something. Ready? Knock this thing down. Ready? I'm here.
Croak 10!
Okay, so that actually worked. It was pretty much dead already, but you know what? I don't give a shit. I don't give a single fucking shit, man. Shh. Bring me the pictures of Spooderman.
Of course.
Speedomon. I don't want Speedomons. Your leveling system seems front-loaded? Hashtag over here. Cat Santo! Oh my god, how are you? I was just talking about you yesterday. I was like, I haven't heard from him. I hope his move went okay. Oh boy, this is bad. Alright, everybody. Take this one. I want you to do this. I want you to do this.
How may I help?
I want you to knock down this stab by man.
Croak 10!
What? Did that not work? Did it get up too fast?
Word.
Alright, there we go. We fixed it. We're fine. We're just fine. Thank you for water. good, getting settled in. Internet in my place sucks though. Ugh. That's so unfortunate. Oh, I see. We're still in combat because,
Of course.
we see these
Leave it to me!
spiders, I guess.
You're not.
New orders, Lieutenant. Ready your squad.
Okay. We'll talk to you in just a minute, bro. Rossellini, friend? Friend. Is that a gun? Yeah, he has a gun! We picked up this chanter outside of this place. And he's awesome. You'd think Germany has good internet service. Guess again. I'm so sorry. He has a long recovery time between his actions, so he doesn't really have a choice. A spectral man arrayed in armor and an officer's cloak studies a single sheet of paper. I was gonna say spreadsheet. You can see straight through it to the ducal and Aedire insignias on his breastplate. He seems to read over the page several times before looking up at you. When he does, his expression is unreadable.
There's been a change of plans. Take your squad and march south all the way to the bow in the river. Bring a wagon team and a dozen barrels of pitch.
His voice falters and he shakes his head. The hand holding the paper drops to his side. Tell me about the orders.
The instructions come from Admet Hadred himself, which means they might as well have come from the Duke.
He rolls
We're to
the
burn
orders
those
into
hut
words.
dwellers out. Set fire to the deerwood so they've nowhere to retreat. Cut them down when they come out. Or let them blaze if they won't.
He rolls the orders into a thin scroll. A ghostly sigh forms a mist in front of his lips.
It'll make this even shorter than the broken stone war, all right. And we can only hope it'll discourage future conflicts.
His mailed fist tightens around the rolled paper. He looks at you. Is this like Diablo? I'd say it's more like Baldur's Gate, if you're looking for a comparison. Also, welcome, Turkin. I'd like to order a hype dance, please. Dr. Cases. Maybe it's DR, Dominican Republic cases, or caches. I don't know. I don't know how to say your name, but I'm still very happy that you've joined us, so I dance for you like this. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Tried to watch you last week, but I guess you were away. Santa, see schedule below. Actually, I just came back. I was on vacation for 11 days, so I just got back last Thursday. And I meant to upload an offline image that had the dates that the day that I would come back on it, but I forgot. And Fred was like, "Oh, I'll upload it for you." And then he forgot. And by the time we both remembered, I was going to be back in like 3 or 4 days anyway. We were like, never mind. I get that. But like, do an animation of reloading instead of just standing there. Alright, well. Also, is your up-down speed 9, perhaps? Oh, stop it. Never thought about how good/bad internet service is in Germany. Oh god, you guys are so silly. Alrighty.
I know this is personal for you. It is for many of us. But understand, we're doing this to end this war, not to continue the last one. Remember that we're flushing out the enemy, not burning villages for sport. Bareth will have his work cut out for him tonight.
So yeah, I would say Baldur's Gate our Divinity Original Sin are much closer
Let's
to
see what lies this way.
the style of this game. Divinity is a fantastic game if you're looking for something like this. I'm loving this game as well, but I'm pretty pretty early in the game so far still. Ooh, look at that guy's face. Look, a face carved out of Adra, I bet. Very cool.
We'll take those farmers by surprise.
Oh, this guy's shitty.
Almost time. Di and Heather scouted the village last night. They're rounding up the rest of the party now.
Heather! Hey, that's awesome. I got excited linguistically. The DH made a the sound, which makes me happy because that's how it is in Swahili. And whenever something's similar to Swahili, it makes me happy. Because Swahili is awesome.
Touch the butt. Ooh, we're gonna touch the butt. Ooh.
Dukes! Thank you for touching the butt, I appreciate it. Zeev. Just got this game yesterday, loving it so far. Me too! I didn't just get it yesterday, but I'm loving it so far. I've only played it for a couple of days. About 8 hours? Well, it would be 10 hours now, total? Loving it. What class did you pick? Say nothing. Oh, an elven man turns to face you. His cheeks, his forearms, and the cartilage of his long pointed ears are smeared with indigo and blue paints. He grins wickedly beneath a thatch of wild hair.
Don't worry. Everyone remembers the raid was your idea. The Rio had to go along with it after you'd gotten the rest of the clan riled up. No one wants it said that the Nine Claws were too cowardly to stand with the rest of the tribe when the foreigners desecrated our ruins.
His phantasmal fist sails through your shoulder. The Rio? The ragged stripes of paint on his face twist as he laughs. You may not like them, but they're still our elders, for now. A dead gray tooth peers from between his lips. Gross! That was clever, drawing the support of the community first. By the time you approached the Rio, they had no choice but to support us. 2 hours of gameplay, 8 hours of character creation. Not quite. It's kind of the opposite. But I did spend a lot of time. Just got to that first town playing as a fighter. Nice. A baroness. I think we have one of everything. I think we have one of each rank in chat currently. It's kind of neat. There's no doubt you'll join their ranks one day. So long as no farmer's pitchfork fells you tonight, he laughs.
The tribes need more leaders like you. Women who value deeds over words.
The ghostly warrior gives you a long, covetous look. His semi-transparent eyes blaze as they crawl over you. He reaches towards your cheek but stops midway, his fingers quivering as a tremor of doubt runs through him.
You were right. We were too soft when the foreigners first came, and now they humiliate us. We'll be soft no more, and the invaders will learn to leave us alone once and for all.
He drops his hand to his side instead, drawing a notched blade from his belt.
I can do that.
Yes, you can. Oh! Cutscene.
No. Keep away from us. Leave us!
A large, liver-spotted man, barrel-chested and paunchy, cowers in the far corner of the room, his white hair a tangled, stringy mess. He covers his face and chest with his trembling hands, unable to look in your direction.
Maybe we should come back later?
Are you Meerwald? He looks up over his hand, the muscles around his eyes twitching, and begins whispering to himself in sharp hisses as though having an argument. All at once he stops shaking, a sudden calmness falling over him. His head tilts forward slightly, and he looks you dead in the eye, like a cornered animal about to pounce. His voice turns suddenly raspy.
Meerwald isn't here, and he isn't fooled. He has sent for no callers. Be gone, deceiving spirit!
I'm playing on normal difficulty. You were intimidated and playing it on easy. Hey, it's been fairly difficult on normal. I don't think I would want to play it harder than that. I've already had to leave a place because it was too hard for me. I'm gonna try to go back, though. Gotta get some more levels and some more party members. I'm a watcher. I met a woman in Gilded Vale who thought you could help me. Please, there's something wrong with me. I need Merwald's help. I won't leave until I've spoken to Merwald. I'm no spirit. Do I look like any spirit you've ever seen? You better start making some sense right now, or you'll get worse than any spirit could give. I'm not a spirit.
Merwald will speak with you, but you will maintain your distance, or you'll have me to answer to.
The old man turns his body away and has another muttered, sputtering argument facing the wall. When he turns back toward you, he has taken a confident stance, and his chest is puffed out like a soldier's. A new strength enters his voice. It's been a fair challenge on easy. So much to manage. Also true. Might bump it up, but I want to keep having fun, too. Yeah, do whatever makes you have fun, man. Or whatever lets you have fun. Not makes you, whatever forces you to have fun.
Come to speak to Merwald. Merwald whose touch is poison. Merwald who knows not his effect.
The man's posture folds, and the hands he had held strongly at his sides a moment ago resume their original tremors. His voice is feeble and tentative. I was told I am a watcher, and that you could tell me more about it. I want to know about him. And about, a tablet of some worth after that. Once you two are finished, of course. I love Kana.
A window. Window to the ether, where spirits dwell. Peer and reach into it. Speak and listen through it. A watcher sees souls, reads them, knows their pasts, souls of the living, souls of the dead, an empath, and the souls see them back. Used it to help beings in both realms, did I. What the gods wanted of me, thought I.
He nods, still half distracted, eyeing the door behind you. He exhales feebly, his breath wheezing. This poor guy. Hey, Anonymous, how's it going? I didn't turn on any of the extra, like the Iron Man or the other thing. Because there were two options that you could, like, toggle on when you selected the difficulty. Hey, Ragonite, what's up? Anyway.
The gods put me in the world for vengeance, and I obliged.
With a quick spasm, his shoulders straighten and his voice becomes strong.
It was the gods' wishes that we protect those lands. My way was the only way to remove the foreigners.
He tilts his head forward, glowering at you, and his voice is raspy.
Little I knew.
He shrinks down and is himself once more. He cradles his face in shaking hands. You seem to have lost your mind, or I was accosted by spirits on my way here. What do they want? I'll pick that one. That was the right time to come in. Hey, Meow. How are ya?
No. No! Forgive me! Forgive me!
Merwald staggers backwards, staring off at some imagined phantom. He covers his mouth with his hand, his breaths convulsing, his eyes red and exhausted. You seem to have lost your mind.
Lost? No. Found more of it. Too much. Too much to bear. An awakening.
This poor guy. Everything's fine, just got home from work. Nice. Okay, how are you? Enjoying the game? Loving the game. Loving the game. I'm doing alright. This sky is getting a little brighter, which makes me happy. My headache is dwindling to not as oppressive, which is also nice. Back with more stanchions of longevity. Yes. Hey, that thing. How are you today? Music reminds you of the Resident Evil remake. I've never played any of them.
Touch the butt. Ooh, we're gonna touch the butt. Ooh!
Rhetorical Meow is bringing friends to touch the. Your name's too long. So you could be touching anything. We don't even know. We don't even know what you're touching. But thank you for the host. I appreciate it. This is one of Rhetorical Wolf's favorite games ever.
Touch the butt. Ooh, we're gonna touch the butt. Ooh!
Ganon's touching the butt too. Thank you, Ganon. I appreciate it. Touch it! Touch the it! Yeah, I'm really loving it. I loved Divinity, so why not this one? Anyway. Aloth's eyes narrow as he looks at the old man. How could a simple awakening have driven you to this? Lore, yes. You mean you remember your past lives? Or what's an awakening, but I'm gonna use the lore. A lot of butt touching going on? Hell yeah.
Something reminds. Memories stirred. Memories before birth. Other bodies. Other times.
It's too much for one person.
Memory. Personality. Identity. Any might resurface. Or all.
He looks again at the door behind you. And I seem to be having a conversation with several of them right now. No, just two. Just two. Let's not exaggerate now.
Ghosts of the mind. Meyerwald has lost control. Meyerwald's body no more.
So maybe the old man voice is not even Meyerwald. He nods, sheepish. The spirits I passed, what are they? Hey, Cynic! Man, everyone's crawling out of the woodwork today. It's nice. I'm getting to see lots of people I haven't seen in a while. It's a pleasure.
Spirits and not spirits. Always whispering to Meyerwald, reminding him of his mistakes.
Spirits?
No sleep. Watchers see memories before them, form them from the essence of their own souls. Once Meyerwald awakened, he could not make them leave. Gave them more form, not less.
I wonder what he means by not spirits. They wanted in on the touching. Yeah, I think so. Touching. Count me in. Hell yeah, man. Get in here. Come touch the butt. Let's all touch the butt. There it is. You see it? We're touching it. You like this? The spirits are memories from previous lives?
Troubled memories. Angry memories. Pulling Meyerwald back, reminding him his mistakes. Marauder and soldier. Soldier and marauder. How could they know?
He nods, a piteous look on his face. Touch it. Cradle it, yes. It's not a stab wound. You got a vaccination. You did not get stabbed, you ridiculous man. That is a very weird butt, Ganon. It looks like a chicken made human. Like the stance of it. It's very bizarre. Why do these past lives still trouble you? How do you tell a spirit from a memory? Okay, so that's what he meant. I've seen apparitions like those elsewhere since I became a watcher. I want to ask all of these, but also this one.
Fragmented are memories. Stuck in time. Mindless, cruel, never far.
Why do these past lives still trouble you?
My fault. All my fault. Soldier and marauder. Soldier and marauder and Meyerwald. No forgiveness for what's past. No undoing what's done. No sleep. No sleep for the Watcher.
He looks at you, baggy-eyed and lost. No, no one was stabbed. Oh, there's another one? With a rainbow chicken butt? Weird. Vaccinations do not require stabbing. It's not accurate. It's more of a poke. Yeah. This is totally going to be a Boy Who Cried Wolf situation. Like, you're going to get actually stabbed and then no one's going to believe you. Specifically, it's Link from Breath of the Wild. Oh, I would have never guessed that. But I will tell MC you see it as a chicken butt. No, you have to tell him it's a chicken turned into a human. It's very specifically not just a regular chicken. It's a chicken who's been turned into a human. Okay, let me write this down. Nice.
War there was all around. War of stone, war of tree.
War of Tree. Oh, of course. The Broken Stone War and the War of Black Trees. This was in the early period of Adrian colonization, fighting between the Deer Wood colonists and the native Glenfathans, you see. But that was a long time ago.
Death we brought to the settler men. We, the 9 claws. Claws of 9. Worse what we did to the women. For love of the gods. The gods' love. For their love.
I met one of your memory spirits. There was talk of raiding a village. Huckin? Oh, I don't like that. That sounds like a fucked up enemy that you would fight in, like, Gears of War or something. Chicken man, chicken man, chicken man, chicken man. I have a relevant song. If you look up Evelyn Chicken Man, it's not the same, but may as well be. I met one of your memory spirits. Right, I've read that already. Mayor Wald's voice becomes raspy, and he is somewhere else in place and time, speaking to someone unseen.
Hold her down. Head her. Give this Addy a bitch an heir that belongs in Air Glodfath.
Mayor Wald cringes himself again, watching something he can't bear to see. Shaking his head over and over, he wails, I just want to hold him, poor guy. Call it impalement. Impalement would be like if the needle went all the way through his arm, though. Pierce the butt. It's the general consensus on microtransactions in this region of the internets. Depends on what the microtransactions are for and how they're handled, is my opinion. Look up Terry Flaps. I played it like 8 times on one of my streams already. I've already done this. You're out of the times. His soul is marked by flame, and those marks will never heal. His trial has broken him, but better that than to live in weakness. Go on. Take your time, it's over now. That was long ago. Continue when you're ready. Keep talking, I'm enjoying this. Oh! You were a monster. You deserve this, even for a past life. Oh, come on! Terrible things happen in war. Living with what you've done is its own penance. That's true. That's enough. I don't want to know anymore. So I'm torn between 2 and 5. Take your time. Yep, it's over now. I mean, because that wasn't him. That was just a past life. It's not his fault that he got stuck with this spirit. And even if it was him, like, clearly his spirit shards have evolved into someone better over time. Story would be better if he turned into a beluga. Yeah, I don't think I agree with that, but okay. I'm gonna try to soothe him. This poor guy, I feel bad. Mayor Wald didn't do any of this. Mayor Wald was not the person that did this.
The boy. The boy. The baby boy. The boy. Conceived in the raid. Conceived by force. Vessel for Marauder. Slain in the raid. Marauder and the boy. Marauder and soldier.
His voice thins to a cracking whisper. A baby conceived by the raider? What do you mean it was a vessel for him?
for the soul. Marauder's soul, same soul, one soul. Boy's soul, Marauder's soul, raised in lies and vengeance. Raised to soldier, raised for the fire, born for the fire.
Oh. Then that was his mother I met in the keep. She told him his father was killed by the raiders. I'm also curious about that, but...
You'll get no pity from me. The crimes of the Nine Claws clan in the last war are still unavenged. But the gods are just. They have led me here. In my father's name, every one of you will burn.
Merwald straightens up, his voice deep. He speaks to some invisible thing. He looks off to his side, as if at someone else standing nearby. I can't read today. What's this game about? Oh, you. You and Leaf. Just had a lengthy argument about the seemingly pay-to-win microtransactions in Destiny 2. My buddy was defending it, saying they're not much of an advantage, and I was countering that with paying for an advantage has no place in a game that has PvP. Well, Fred mentioned it to me last night, actually, and he said that they disable those weapons in PvP, so it doesn't matter. If you want to pay for an advantage in a single-player game, that's your business. But yeah, he said that they disable the pay-to-win weapons in PvP. So I don't... if that's accurate, or if I understood what he was saying correctly. I mean, he'll tell me tonight, because he's getting the game today. He's gonna play it a lot. But yeah, I agree with you that if that is not the case, and then it is pay to win, if they let you use the paid weapons in PvP, but for PvE, who gives a shit? So you're buying the special items to use in PvE mode? Interesting. That would balance, in my opinion. Don't quote me on that. I think that's correct, though. I trust that Fred vets his information. So if I think that's what he said. We were just talking within my 5-minute break last night, so I think that's correct. Aloth looks at the old man in horror. Baye, the usher's crooked bon. What? Merwald's shoulders slump. He rocks back and forth, agitated. He mutters to himself, oblivious of your presence.
Soldier and marauder, lies and vengeance, and dead villages. All dead. All dead.
He looks at you.
What for? What for?
Poor guy. It makes sense then buying pay-to-win weapons for PvE so you can farm for better weapons for PvP. I don't think that most people would probably be using it for that, but maybe just to give them an advantage over stuff in the environment. Who knows if the people who are going to pay for the weapons are even going to bother with PvP. They might just want to have an easier time to do raids and stuff, or they could be people who work very long hours and they don't have time to grind shit. So they're buying better weapons so they can just have them and play the game the way that they want to enjoy it and be able to do all the content. But they don't necessarily have the time to grind for weapons and stuff. I think that when it comes to microtransactions, that letting people who have money but no time get stuff using their money is totally fine. So if I'm correct about that they disable those weapons for PvP, then it doesn't actually give them any advantage that really matters. Because the only reason it would matter would be to be competitive. Anyway, I don't see a problem with it if that's indeed how it is. I don't know. Your soul is given to wickedness. The only question is why the gods don't tear it apart. Whoa! I see no reason, just bad luck. Whatever the reason, I don't think we're meant to know. You speak in riddles. I don't have the patience to try and understand. I don't like any of these answers, so I'm going to go with I don't know, because it's the least mean to him. Pay to win in single player disgusts me even more. Why? If you can buy advantage, it means that those who don't pay have their time purposefully wasted. That's not necessarily true. Yeah, everyone has a way to enjoy content. Like, for example, I'm going to use Heroes of the Storm. They have rotations of free heroes. You can earn gold, like using your time playing games, and you get gold from the games, and you can buy those heroes. But for people who just don't have the time to spend getting the stuff, like what's wrong with that? I can know that's not single player, but like, what if people just don't have the time to spend getting the stuff? What if they just want it to be easier? Who gives a shit? Let them play the game they want to play. Especially if it's a single player game. Who gives a fuck? Let them spend their money how they want to spend their money. And if you're enjoying the game, how is that wasting your time? Yeah, it might take more time to get whatever weapon. Who cares? If you're enjoying the game, that's not, you know, a make or break situation for you to have this weapon or whatever. If it's a single player game, it can't be pay to win. It's just pay to have stuff. Pay to win is where you pay more money, like Call of Duty Black Ops 3, where it's a competitive game. You're competing to win against other people, and you can buy exclusive weapons that you can't get through spending time. That is pay to win. That is paying to have an advantage and have better weapons that other people cannot get unless they spend money. That's shitty. Paying more to play less makes no sense. Well, you must have a lot of free time then. You must not be a business person who spends 60 hours a week working. Because if you have all this extra money and you like playing games, but you don't necessarily want to spend, let's say a game doing it leisurely is like 60 hours. You don't have time for that, but you still want to experience the game. Why not spend the extra money that you have because you work so much to like shorten the game so that you can still enjoy it and consume it? Anyway. Or some people just like to collect stuff. Maybe they're not even using it for an advantage or to skip parts of the game. Maybe they just want to have all of the things, and some of the things are behind a paywall. That's their business. If they want to collect all the stuff, let them spend the money. Who gives a shit? Again, it's not what I would personally do, but that's my view. I'm gonna try and... We've been sitting in this conversation for like 45 minutes. I'm gonna try...
How little we know.
Oh man, that was only one line of questioning. Wow. He shakes his head bitterly. I've seen apparitions like those elsewhere since I became a watcher. Tears well in Merwald's eyes. Oh no, 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 you too? You too. All at once, in spite of his abject misery, his expression changes to one of utmost sympathy. Poor woman. Poor woman.
They will take you too.
No thank you? Told you a watcher's not to be trusted. What's to be expected when one makes a habit of seeing what's not meant for mortal eyes, if not madness? Looks as though our journey together may be a short one. Well, aren't you a dick? I mean, he doesn't really think very much of humans in general, so why not feel shitty to watchers as well? Okay, I've got class, got a jet later, peeps. Alright, Beltree. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out. I hope you enjoy your classes, and I'll see you later.
So fragile, the Watcher's mind. So real, his memories. Once awakened, how can he sleep?
He pouts as though holding his mouth closed so the answer won't escape. At length he nods. If I'm awakened to a past life, how would that have happened? There must be some way to make these memories go away. He probably would have done it if he knew that.
You were reminded of it. Strong memories, lingering lives, they dwell near the surface, waiting to be remembered, waiting to take your mind for their own. Meyerwald sat at his hearth and watched his fire, watched the wood burn. Then came the memory of another fire and burning wood and screams.
His face trembles involuntarily. So basically, it can come at you at any time, in any way. If you see something that's linked to another life... Oh, did something poop? I dropped a couple of frames there. Sorry about that. You couldn't speak anymore? Yeah, that thing looks like he just came back as well. You were not impaled. But yeah, that is common, especially with vaccines, to have a little bit of soreness, a little bit of a bruise. Because it's like, it's going in your muscle. Like, they stick you up here, it's, you know, that's all muscle. They're not looking for a vein like when they're drawing blood. Left for a little to look for my phone. Well, whatever. In any case, welcome back to the both of you. There must be some way to make these memories go away.
Always there, always remembered. Can't forget, can't unsee.
I didn't just remember. Someone caused this. They wore masks and spoke of books and keys and a queen. There was a man there. He seemed familiar to me.
Keys of lead, books of burden, queens that were. Known to me are they, the leaden key.
The leaden key. It seems we share an enemy, Anariel. Assassins and watcher-wakers both. They certainly keep busy. I have so many questions. What can you tell me about this leaden key? Who is this queen they pray to? If the leaden key caused my awakening, could they undo it? Do you know where I might find them? Alright, I'm just gonna go down the line.
Secrets, secrets, and deceptions, and schemes. Who knows their answers? Not they. Not they. Crossed them before. Hatred of watchers, hatred and fear. Much we see. Threat to secrets.
I see. Lightly salted Dorito-like crisps. Got you. So you can dip them in red pepper. Well, you spelled hummus wrong, but I'm assuming that's hummus. Me and Fred have red pepper hummus in our fridge. We got red pepper and spinach and artichoke hummus. Two separate ones. There's the red pepper one and then the spinach and artichoke, which I've been eating. It's pretty good. I also just like regular hummus. But I figured getting that extra bit of spinach to give me just like that teensy little bit of iron. Give me a little... Yeah, hummus is great. Homos. Or how mouse. That's so wrong. That is so incorrect. How do you get out hummus? How do you get out hummus? Who is this queen they pray to?
Woodica, goddess, crown shattered and body burned. Binder of oaths and grudge holder. Bearer of justice. But whose?
It seems that these gods are very harsh. These are not kind gods for the most part. At least if the people's understandings of their gods are accurate. Who fucking knows? I'm so darn slow at reading. Dang it, it's really frustrating. That just makes the situation worse. I still have 80 pages left to read. I haven't a clue about how I'm gonna read all this in time for 11 a.m. tomorrow. That's unfortunate. Is this just... Is it 100 pages for all of your classes that you have, or is it 100 for this one class? Skimming it does not help when it's as dense as the stuff that he's reading. Also, I don't have the ability to skim. If I skim sentences, I retain none of it. I have no reading comprehension when I skim stuff. It looks gross. I don't like it. I don't like that spelling. It looks like something moldy. If the leaden key caused my awakening, could they undo it?
Many secrets do they keep. Unawakened? Mayhap. Who else if not they?
Mirwald's bushy white eyebrows edge upwards. He begins muttering to himself. Just as you are about ready to repeat your question, he speaks. Something, yeah, moldy. It sounds moldy when it's spelled like that. 100 for this one class. I have 3 other classes which also require reading, and then we also get assignments on top. I'd like to order a hype dance, please. Bunny Brains, that is quite the name. Bunny Brains, thank you and welcome. You've joined the court of the hype, and you're a meerkat now, even though your name is Bunny Brains, you're a meerkat, doo-doo, boo-boo. Thank you. Well, I don't think... correct me if I'm wrong, MZ, but I don't think MZ's having a problem focusing on the reading. It's that he's reading it slowly because it's super dense, and he may also be a slow reader. Like, I'm a slow reader, especially with how dense that stuff is. It doesn't matter how hard I'm focusing, I'm going to read it real slow. It's one of the more intensive ones as far as you know. Good. I too would like to order a hype dance, please. No! 50 hours a week on study. That's a lot. That's, like, kind of ridiculous, in my opinion. But I would say, don't worry about it too much. Get as much done as you can. And, like, don't stress about it if you don't finish it. That's something that I learned about, at least my experience in college. Like, do what you can. But a lot of the times, like, there's no way they're gonna know if you actually read it or not. Especially if you read a decent-sized chunk of it. You have knowledge of the content. Like, I don't think that if you can't answer every single question that they might ask you, you would just be like, oh, asking you to have not only read it, but then have full comprehension of it. Isn't that what they're supposed to teach you anyway? Regardless, can easily skim read, but the issue is that if you do that with this content, you might as well not read it at all because there's so much BS in it you wouldn't believe. Yeah, that one sentence was enough. It took me like a full minute and a half. I'd like to order a hype dance, please. I love penis vagina. Come, Phil. Thank you for the follow. I love penis vagina, says Puck Dad. Woo! Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. One day you want the chat to spam for an entire stream instead of progression. I like both. I like a little both. Hello and welcome. How do you pronounce your name? Camville. Do you know where I might find the leaden key?
City of Defiance. Never far from the Queen.
Bay of Defiance, I'm assuming. I need to go so I can search for this man from the leaden key.
Sleep well. Sleep well.
Merwald nods at you, a look of understanding on his face.
Hold! I know your will die. Your actions were seen. You would sooner betray us to the Adir land thieves than take orders from me.
Before you turn to... On with you, light. The sky got dark again. Before you turn to exit, he tilts his head forward, his eyes lock with yours, cold and dangerous, his voice gravelly. I'm leaving. You're confusing me with someone from a past life. I don't have time for this. I will beat you senseless, old man. Take it easy. I'm not going to betray anyone. I'd sooner do a lot of things than take orders from a lunatic. I'm just going to say this one. You're confusing me with somebody else.
Your betrayal is for nothing. Your warnings are lost on these foreigners, and their blood will be Gallowayne's tribute this night. I have asked the elders for the honor of claiming your head as my first trophy, and they have granted it. Beg for the Seeker God to grant you a quick death.
Maybe his past selves, or one of them, this past self maybe knew one of my past selves. So perhaps, this is conjecture, and please do not confirm or deny if you know the answer. And perhaps, that is, like, Dai is somebody that I used to be. You pronounced it right? Comville? Nice. Score! Ham wheel. Yeah, that's totally how you do it. Wraith Dagger popping in the cat dad power hot. Power hot cat dad. Power cat dad hot. Power cat dad? I like that. Now here's just somebody that I used to know. Oh shit! I don't want to kill him! What the shit is that? What is this bullshit?
Word build on some.
Aw, that's terrible. Holy macaroons. Okay. Please, this. Those small blinding lights are fucking rough. Okay, please do this. I think he'll be fine if he goes down though. Like, he won't die. And he's too far away. Skeletons! I also must have... oh! You. Knockdown. Skeletons attack. Me, get ready with the grubs. It appears that he's not getting knocked down. Alright, so I will pick something else.
It again, you kite! That's it!
Skeleton, are you for real right now? Alright, everybody attack. Who's getting hurt here? Oh, it's just skeletons, it's fine. It's just skeletons. I'm gonna do this one next. Yeah!
Suck!
Suck! Give them the sucky. Alright. Can we knock him down? Chill, bro. Okay. I'm gonna do this.
What?
Suck it hard! Exactly. Oh my god, Mike. What the fuck? What's going on? I don't want to know. He's saying weird shit. Yes. Alright, skeletons. Oh, I can only put them where I have line of sight. Alright, put them right there then. Alright, he went down. That's okay. You know what we could do? Hey, you wanna... Necrotic Lance his face. Also, try knocking him down again.
Lavaru, be on seek!
I'm so sorry you're dead. There's a change in the air of the keep. What was thick and suffocating feels to you somehow more breathable, as though yielding to a conquering invader. Merwald's body lies inert. You can feel his soul lingering there, uncertain. There's something unique about this soul in this place. A bond formed in decades of inhabitants and lordship that feels somehow palpable to you, as though even in death the keep knows its former master, and the former master remembers his keep. Anariel was granted Speaker to the Restless. This is so cool. Oh, I'm sorry, MZ. That's really not good writing. Obsidian really outdid themselves writing this one. Merwald's story could have easily been a full-featured dark Thanksgiving movie. Sorry. Mwahaha. Sorry I killed you. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry. In your mind's eye, the bond seems to you as a frayed rope, ghostly and alive. Its frayed ends writhing like a tide pool anemones. I'm giggling because I have a quote in my quote bot with anemones. I think if you do ! search quote and then space anemone, it should come up. And if you find if you concentrate on it, you have the ability to manipulate its strands. Repair the rope binding Merwald's soul here as an eternal warden. Sever the rope, allowing Merwald to pass from the world. Draw upon the energy of the rope itself, siphoning knowledge from the connection. Oh, that's dark and fucked up. Ah, Ganon's got it. Yeah, I misspoke once. I said like enemy, and I was like anemone? What did I say? I'm my own worst anemone. Yeah, you can't do it that way, unfortunately. You have to do search quote. I wish that you could do like quote with a word and then it would come up with a quote, but you have to call up the IDs that match and then you do that one. Yeah, I do know that some quote bots do that. They do it. But I think I could probably do it if I knew anything about coding. I could probably make it do that. Like I know Sacriel, his bot does that, but he coded his bot to do all sorts of really cool shit that I don't know how to do. Is HypeFriend something you wrote? No. HypeFriend is just the account that uses PhantomBot. So PhantomBot is the bot that I use. And HypeFriend is the keeper of the bot, I suppose. Anyway, I'm going to repair the rope and hope this is the right thing to do. This is I want the knowledge, but I don't want it that bad. And won't he just be reborn if he passes from the world? Like, or maybe not. Maybe this is like eternally gone. I think this would make the chair lady happy, though. The frayed pieces twist and fuse, as the bond strengthens, the fibers become metal, and the rope becomes a chain. You watch as Merwald's soul recedes into the floor, melding with it, spreading thin across it until it is one with the entire place, a silent guardian. I hope chair lady's not mad at me. Oh shit, we got another grimoire! Never far from the queen. Speak with the steward in Caed Nua. That's a pretty good one. Keeper of the butt? Well, that is a good question.
Course.
I can do that. That's settled.
I take your monies. You don't mind, do you?
I can do that. That's settled.
Ooh, wand? I think we have a wand already. I want to see what's in his grimoire. Ha ha ha! Hot damn. That's not the right person. So I'm using my own. What happens if I do this? I want to see.
How may I help?
Oh. Hello? Can I see the level 2 spells, please? Question mark? Chill fog. I thought that I could use the spells in a grimoire even if I didn't know them. I thought that's what someone said before. What does she blob though? No, that's her name. She blob. She blobs, she blobs. Oh baby, but she moves, she moves. So you've enslaved a madman who will now... You just see my feet and be like, I gotta just... Gleh, 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 gleh. Who will now see my feet and gleh. So you've enslaved a madman who will now eternally contemplate how he's his own rape baby and both instigator of raids on settlers and leader of genocide. I don't think that's what happened, but we're gonna talk to her and find out. I think that this was just Merwald's part of his soul, not the whole thing. I could be wrong. I mean, it's all a guess. Oh, it's just a Speedamon.
And sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
That's interesting. So what's up with the grimoire? Someone explain it to me one more time, because it's not functioning the way that I thought it did. So like, it doesn't seem to be... Let's get in a fight here. Let's fight these Speedamons. Because I want to see... Oh, shit. Is he dead? Where are you? Okay, good. He's not dead. We just really shouldn't be in a fight right now. Yeah, so it doesn't look like the... Okay, so whoever explained the grimoire to me was either wrong or I'm not doing it correctly. Because he's using Merwald's... Okay, well, I can't change it now, but I can't use any of the spells that this guy... that my person, Aloth, doesn't actually know. Which is not... It's less than helpful. Anyway. Doesn't quite matter. I just wanted to make sure that I understood. Because I thought... it was, I thought that it worked like if you had it equipped, you could use the spells even if you don't know them. No, I know, I understand that you can learn them for coin.
Alright then.
I do get that bit. And like, this makes sense that I wouldn't be able to use this because I don't have 3rd level spells yet. Maybe I just misunderstood what someone was telling me the other day. Okay, so what I was told, which I guess was wrong, was that if you have somebody else's, like, because we got Ludrana's grimoire, and it has these 3 spells that I don't know. And what I was asking, and what I thought I was told, was that if I were to equip this, I can use the spells that I don't know because I have it equipped. You're thinking more like a scroll, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that's what somebody said, that's how that worked. They confirmed, yes, that's how that worked, but I guess not. So basically, other people's grimoires are just to learn spells from, for coin instead of skill points. Yeah, link whatever you want. I have no restrictions on links. As long as you're not violating TOS, I really don't care what you do. Let's see. Crush slash Pierce slash. This is Pierce Crush. I think I'd rather have Pierce Crush than Crush slash. This is 10 to 15. Scepter's also 10 to 15. How about this one? 12 to 17. Okay. Alright. So, I don't need these. Here, put these in here. They look kind of cool, though. Always safe to ask. That's true. You can also keep them so you have several setups of spells to switch between easily. Yeah, but you can also... Oh, I was thinking Chanter. That's true, but... I'll probably get rid of them for space. But I'll learn the stuff first. At least now I understand how it works. So thank you guys for helping me clear that up. We're gonna go camping, though. Because we need it so freaking bad. Because, what's his face? Flame Bro. He was about to go down. Oh. Oh, cool. I've never seen that before. It's possible that I didn't notice it and I missed stuff. I'm gonna save. What do you want to talk about?
Poor Meyerwald. He couldn't contend with all that he knew of himself. A cruel fate.
It may be my fate too. He was weak, I won't end up the same way. Yikes. I don't think knowledge was the problem. He said that if I can find out what caused this, it might help me. Maybe it's better to stay ignorant of some things. Never mind him, let's go. One or 3. Whatever, I'll pick 3. That is true, and there is no such thing in my experience as too much knowledge. Kana smiles. Come, we'll find your answers, and mine, I hope. Oops,
hey.
Hello. Hey. What is this little splotch of body? Somebody's corpse. Ooh, belt. You have this. Pierce DR bonus / DR bonus. Alright. Be less squish-tastic. I like it. Hey, Musaid. Wanna say hi, maybe bye? What? Don't get in fights, that's stupid. If you want to take out your anger or frustration or whatever, go to the gym and punch a punching bag and be an idiot. I'm not gonna wish you luck when you're doing something dumb. Ooh. A shimmering wall of energy extends across this doorway like a curtain. It repels forward movement with unnatural force. Interesting. Ooh, a key. Give me that key. Interesting. Perhaps the voice in that throne... what did you say? Perhaps the voice in that throne upstairs knows more. I know, we're gonna go back upstairs. Don't worry about it. I'm just exploring. What is this? Potion of infuse with vital essence. You have that. Why? I don't know. Warhammer crushing and piercing? Interesting. scammed you? Then go to the police.
Hello?
Like, there are
Hello?
wise ways to go about this and dumb ways, and yours is the dumb way. Sorry. I don't mean to be harsh, but... What does this do? Plus 50 max endurance and 50 max health for 45 seconds. This guy seems to take a lot of damage. I know he's in, like, second position, which is probably why he's taking a lot of damage, but he has the most health and endurance. He just... I think I need to enchant this, probably. Give him some more DR if I can. So he's very resistant to burns, but not to really anything else. Unfortunate. Hey. Harsh but true.
Of course.
Very true. Speedamons, speedamons. Just regular sword. Is there... I'm sure there's another way to go about that. Yes, yes, I know. We see him. I want to get in there. I will get in there. But we'll go through the rest of this place first. I like to clear out most places. Radrick's Hold was one of the few exceptions. Alright, hang on. Is that thing dead already? Hot damn. Good job. You do that. You three attack this one. You attack... You know what? Actually attack that one. That's a good call. Good job, Connor. There we go. Oh, that one's almost dead.
Hey.
Alright, fine. Hey! Okay,
Hey.
so don't.
I shall
Easy
be quiet
solution,
as a
don't
calm
ruin your
sea,
life for some scratches, which is
not
superficial
very
damage on some speakers. You can threaten to get a lawyer involved, or, you know, it's not your fault for the shipping, so he has to talk to the company. But it's also not exactly his fault either. Let's see. Not immune to anything as far as I know. Hello? Where are you? That's so bizarre. Why won't it let me target this thing? That's so weird. It won't let me target the ground. Maybe it never does. That's so very strange. What are you doing? That's so weird. Why is he behaving like that?
Leave it! That's not very helpful.
Fistfights only in video games and sports. Yeah, or like the practicing of martial arts. This beetle's pretty tough. I'm not doing anything special too. I mean, yeah, that's not a scam either. You could have done research and looked up the cost of them. And that could also be the wholesale cost. Like, marking up a product is business strategy. I wonder if these are called tiny spiders in Australian locations. That's funny. Did I click on his corpse? Yes, I did. I don't even know where I am or why I'm going in here. Alright, that's fine.
Word build on sound.
Alright, everybody attack. You. Damage their face. You do the burn endurance. Twice per rest, the Watcher speaks directly to the souls of his or her enemies, filling them with dread of what awaits them in the wheel. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. I haven't really used these. Alright, well, if you're not gonna take our advice, I guess goodbye. Well, you'll probably be in jail. That's a really shitty thing to do to somebody if you're being honest and not trolling. Yeah. But anyway, if you're the kind of person that would go beat somebody up because of superficial damage to a product, then maybe that's you're not the kind of person that belongs here.
Leave it to me!
Because we're all nice, reasonable people, mostly. I mean, I hold my grudges, let's be real. I hold my grudges, but there's...
Hello?
Like, even if I think awful things in my head, I'm not gonna do them or say them to people. Coins! What's this? White leaf. An ingredient of some kind, I suppose. So this, oh, this is where we came in before. Alright, let's go up this way. Consensual pugilism. That is a rather interesting phrase. Alright, who are you? A looter? Oh, lots of looters. Oh, shit. Gold-packed knight? Let's come back here. I want to see what happens. Are they all together? Who knows? Who are you calling reasonable? Most of you. Definitely not me. I know my own shortcomings. Okay, hang on. That looter's almost gone. We done with him? Oh, who's healing? Who's healing them? Or are they just doing it on their own? Shit. What? Alright, this is getting rough. Everyone attack him, please. Let's get some skellies in here. Let's hit all these foes. Yes! Alright, help with that one. That one's almost dead. I don't know. You three skellies attack this guy. You attack him, you attack him, you attack him, you also attack him. I would like for you to heal yourself. And then you... Let's do this on... this guy. There we go. I need to get this guy's armor upgraded or enchanted or something. You know all of your Zero shortcomings too? Okay, man. Sick! Alright. Okay. was pretty effective. Uh-oh, cracked ribs? Bruised. Just bruised, not cracked. How do I put those people on my face? Oh, the things we say.
Light, flame, and sound.
Okay.
To ourselves.
Dead guy? Frog helm? That's cool. Lockpick for you. This for me. I got the lockpick. Just wait and see. Alright.
You're not
attack.
Not getting through me.
You. This. Here.
That's it.
Oops. Well, that was pretty good.
Hey.
Pretty good. Hey.
Let's see what lies this way.
Okay, that is everybody. Sometimes it looks like I don't have all my people. And I get a little confused. Oh, I don't want to walk in there. That's gross. Oh, that's gross. Speedamon land. Wait, what? Oh. Did I not take all of the beetle bodies? Alright, we're gonna go around this way, because we didn't go in here. And then I'm gonna try to get in here. There's probably a place that a way to get down there that I haven't found yet. Then we're gonna go back upstairs and talk to Throne Lady. Or maybe go upstairs, because there was an upstairs in the throne room. That's fucking nasty. Take.
Alright then.
Alright. I'm stuck. Oh my! Hey, Kirby! You got so lucky. It moved to Germany like 1 week before Harvey hit. Oh yeah, because you were living in Texas, right? I am really glad. Oh shit, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. I am really glad that that you're okay. That was very lucky. Yeah, this is a really scary Speedamon. I'm not looking at her yet. Not even dealing with that yet. We're gonna all attack this one. Get the ads first. We're gonna do this. I want you to do this. I want you to cast Daze again.
Yes.
What do I have going on? Damage.
Hard to most
Alright, now everyone attack this Spider Queen. She's terrifying and I hate it. I would like for you to cast this spell.
Convenient.
I'm gonna cast this. I want you to make spiders. Actually, I want you to lower. Oh, you can't reach. Okay. Well, I can have him move up. Here. You come over here.
That's it.
And now, lower her defenses. Oh, shit. Heal yourself. It's down again. You do this.
Durance! He's not moving.
Curses.
He's not moving. Yeah, I think I noticed that. Alright, she's near death. We'll be fine. Oh! Okay.
I'll make it.
Okay, she's attacking me. Ah, fuck. It's okay. What about you? Do this.
Following your
Word of Bildan Sawi.
Fosroda. Yeah, we kind of do have a thing that does that. Ooh. Oeddreacht. Piercing stiletto. Cool. Excuse me? Spider venom sac in the legs. That's gross. That's really gross. Oh, are they dead? Have they not? Oh, no, they got up. Okay. We're gonna quick save. We need more camping supplies. We're gonna rest, though, before we go anywhere. Sacre bleu! Yeah, that also. The electricity is sacre bleu. Target little ones, then big one spawns more little ones. That would have been really gross.
I shall.
Oh no, everybody please. Everybody!
I shall be discreet.
This is, quite the place, huh? Orb weaver spiders are creepy. They're really big but docile. Which area even is this? This is apparently the Endless Paths of Odd Nua, level 1. And we're in Caed Nua. Ew, there's a tiny spider pet?
Hey.
No thank you. No thank you. Oh, cool! We are on this Audra dude's head. This is really fucking neat, actually. We saw it in the loading screen. Guys against everything I hold dear, because he's for discretion. That's funny. Go! Endless verticalities! Hey, Dyfear! How are you today? I want to know where this goes, but I also want to be able to get in there. I'm gonna go up here first. We'll see what happens. Someone's saying you're not entertaining. Better pick up the slack. Aw, shit. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's where that was. I thought that was...
It's just like your breeches, scholar lad.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. I said nothing.
Bit to slick your breeches. Okay, so he is soliciting. Kana's face flushes, his gold-brown skin going a ruddy shade. I beg your pardon? Interesting. Hey. Alright, very cool. So we are outside now. I like this music. This is very Lord of the Rings. This is fucking awesome. I don't want to go in. I don't want to transition because I want to hear the rest of it. Okay. It's changed, so I'm... Oh! Very cool. I don't know what happened. I clicked on the door, and I think it gave me a map. This will take you... Oh, it will take you 1 hour to complete your journey from Caed Nua to Endless Paths. Why? That's interesting. I just wanted to try to get into that one place. Alright, let's do this first, and then I can always come back. Got Ganond? You mean Gernand? I don't know. I'm not quite sure what you mean, my dear. Okay, so we have not gone here. I want to go here before I talk to the throne lady.
Not a sound.
Okay, is it just telling me everything's dilapidated? It's just flavor text place? Okay. Alright, well, at least we know. Barracks. Something has made a nest out of old straw and mattress ticking. Feels as if cobwebs are the only thing holding this rickety mess together. Gross. Do you want an answer for that why? I don't know. Unsure. Oh, shit.
I felt Mayor Wald's passing. You slew him.
He gave me no choice. The old fool was barking mad I did him a favor. Or several of him. That's a little glib. I'm gonna go with he gave me no choice, because I really didn't want to. Basically, I always seem to be in the process of typing a joke or something when the streamer or another chatter says what I was gonna say. It happened to me enough with one streamer that we called it getting Ganoned. Aww. Looked at the schedule and you're finishing, like, soon. Yes, very soon. 11 to 3, my dear. 11 to 3.
It saddens me to hear it. But part of me is grateful to no longer have to wait and worry in darkness.
The steward is silent a moment. The air seems to chill.
This place has always known its master, long as it's had one. It has a will all its own, which has little to do with the castle and much to do with the land it's built on. It looks to you as Mayor Wald's successor now, whether you care for it or not. A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed. But in the right hands, it could be so much more. If you had only seen it in its day, will you stay?
What do I want with a ruin? I've always wanted my own keep, even if it is a little cursed. Mayor Wald said that I must go to the city of Defiance in search of the Queen. The energy seems all at once to drain from the air. I see. If it's Defiance Bay you seek, I'm sorry to tell you that you've come a long way for nothing. The Eastern Barbican collapsed decades ago, and Mayor Wald never got around to rebuilding it. The road here is a dead end. He got as far as gathering materials before his mind became preoccupied. I could make arrangements to have it repaired if it is your will. When it ceased to be the previous master's will, I became powerless to do anything about it. For what am I but the master's instrument? It would take time, but far less than finding another route to Defiance Bay. How do I repair the Barbican? I don't know what a Barbican is. What is it? Being a slow typer. What does being the master of Caed Nua entail? What did you mean when you said this keep was cursed? Time to find this queen and city. Good, like, bye. I just ask everything. How do I repair it? Mayor Wald set aside materials for the Barbican, and they are still available to you. In the future, if you wish to make further repairs to the keep, we will need coin for supplies and labor. What does being the master of Caed Nua entail? Why, there are many responsibilities involved in maintaining a keep. The extent to which you wish to get involved is entirely up to you, of course. Part of the reason I am here is to ensure that things run smoothly in your absence, provided we have been given instruction. If you instruct me on which repairs you wish to conduct next, I will make the necessary arrangements. These may take some time to finish, but each will provide you with additional sources or resources once they are complete. Given somewhere to place them, we can hire tradesmen to provide you with supplies or ingredients. Repairing the keep will raise your prestige and draw both helpful individuals and unwelcome attention from bandits and opportunists. If we can raise the keep's security in turn, these will become less of a concern. You should know, however, that the position does come with some risk. Your name will grow in fame, and you must contend with threats to the keep. And then there are other things. Was there anything else, my lady? What did you mean when you said this keep was cursed? Barbecue can. It's a gate? I thought it was a Barbie. It was Barbie in a can. Mayor Wald's curse was his own, a watcher's curse, but his predecessors have not fared better. There is a presence within the keep, or rather, far beneath it. At least, such has been the conclusion drawn by all who have come to this place, for what spirits linger in the endless paths oft speak of a master below. Every effort to settle here has failed. From the time of our Ediran colonists onward, beasts rise from the endless paths until the new lord or lady is no more. The one who dwells below, this master, does not tolerate rivals, it seems. I have seen, from time to time, intrepid explorers descend to lay claim to what answers they can, but none return. This is the force which has kept Caed Nua a barren ruin, and robbed me of my hope. The endless paths! That, my friend, is where I must go, where we must go if you will go with me. Whatever devils lie beneath, think, too, what knowledge we will find, and perhaps this master speaks Ediran. So many questions! You can't play for a year? You don't think it'll get better? Are you on wireless or are you wired? What are the endless paths? The endless paths of Odd Nua. Or Ode, who knows? I'm gonna say Odd. That is the name given to the labyrinth beneath the keep. The Earl, we were warned by the Glonfathans that this site was cursed, and there was a legend attached to it, though at the time we thought nothing of it. The ruins were built, it is said, by a powerful Engwithan named Odd Nua, who ruled there until his people turned against him, until they destroyed his endless paths, and filled many of the upper tunnels with soil and stone. No one living knows how far down the tunnels stretch, and few who have ventured there have returned. There is much talk of riches and treasure. The promise of Engwithan relics alone has drawn many fortune-seekers to their deaths, I fear. Who is this master below? I could not say with any certainty. I believe it must be tied to the man said to have been the architect of the endless paths, the Engwithan tyrant Odd Nua. Some claim his spirit endures, or at least has laid a curse upon the site. I cannot imagine much remains of his work, for the ruins have been here 1,000 years or more, but what is left is impressive. The Earl certainly thought so. You may have seen while below the hand of the great statue Odd Nua constructed. Perhaps it is a statue of Odd Nua himself. But am I not the master of Caed Nua? Apparently kind of, but not really, but sort of? At least it's not for something silly like a girlfriend. Education is really actually important. You're funny. Wireless, no wire port in your apartment? Guess I'll have to go outside to play. Well, you can wire into your router, and also make sure that you have chosen a port, not like a physical port, but like, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to repeat what Fred says, that if you pick a port that isn't, like if you're in an apartment building and there are a lot of other people using like the default thing that the router picks, it gets congested. So if you just pick, maybe port is not the right word. If you pick essentially a wavelength that doesn't have as many people on it, you'll have better internet because it's not competing with the signals of everyone else. It's worth a shot to look into. Just make Fred come on stream to explain. I would, but he's at work. I'd be like, babe, hey, babe, explain this thing that I'm totally not explaining correctly. He's the IT guy who like does this for a living. I play video games. I'm like, I don't know how it works. I just know that it works. Call him? I can't. He can't disturb him at work. Of course you are. The keep would have no other, but the endless paths are a different thing entirely. It is unfortunate, really, that they are so closely entwined. If the master below is not dealt with, there will always be a threat to the keep from within. I know it is much to take in, but if you would remain, if you would master this place, then I can only advise you to seek out this foe before it destroys you. I have other questions. How can I help? Okay, bye. You must know this queen you're looking for? Defiance Bay has no queen. The Mequins of Edir haven't reigned there since the war. The only queen with any power left there is Wodika. I am told they erected an exquisite temple in her honor, but I was never able to see it. If you mean to go there, we can get started right away on repairing the Barbican. You need only tell me what you wish to do, and I'll make the necessary arrangements. Merwald kept a ledger, as it happens, and I've taken the liberty of updating it. Would you care to take a look? Or you could take a look if you wish. Let me see what repairs I can make. Then we'll get underway at once. The steward's voice belies a giddy excitement. Know, my lord, that this is but the first and least of a great many undertakings. The keep supported a great many buildings and servants for many years. If you should wish it, we can repair some of the outlying structures, and these will bring you wealth and recognition, drawing people to your service. Rebuilding the defenses will keep your grounds from becoming overrun, as they did under Merwald's keeping. You need not choose all at once. I am pledged to your aid, and as long as you are master here, we shall always be linked. You need not step upon these grounds to speak with me. Wherever your travels may take you, you can make your will known to me, if you but reach out. Oh, but first, of course, the Barbican. Alright, so I can't do anything but the Barbican so far, but I've got a decent amount of gold. Eastern Barbican. The Eastern Barbican gates passage to the Wood End Plains, the crossroad between Caednua, Deerford, and Defiance Bay. Fluggadong. Bright Hollow Restoration. Oh, restoring Bright Hollow will allow you to rest there. Other upgrades can unlock resting bonuses for it. That's pretty cool. 500 to have a place to go. Main Keep. Upgrading the Main Keep will repair your Great Hall, allowing visitors and adventurers to be available to you and your companions. This is so cool! Teehee erect. Oh, you. Murder hole pit. No, I was told it was a gate. Look, it's a picture of like a really big thing. Make some Baileys so we can drink it from a shoe. Okay, so that was immediate. Let's do Bright Hollow so we can sleep there. The Master Below. Okay, we got so many quests. I imagine a very thick gate with holes to throw rocks and pour hot tar into from the rampart. Essentially a doorway with crenellations. Could be, yeah. Well, didn't we do that? Okay, well, can I talk to him? Okay, everyone wants to talk to me. Alright, we don't have time to talk to everybody. Shoe drinks. Not to be confused with a goon bag, which is also a very amusing thing. So, we could try this. I mean, we can't, I'm not doing anything yet because I still have, I've got some poopy research that I have to do. What's this? He wants to go through the ruins. Alright. So tomorrow when we play this game in the morning, first thing I'm going to do is talk to all my people. And then I guess we'll go back down. Because we've explored all of that. So we've pretty much fully explored these 5 areas, and most of this, I mean, not the under bit, but we've explored the actual castle and the grounds. We haven't done all of Raedric's Hold, but I don't feel the need to do all of it. We went through a lot, but we still have to go back and try and kill him. We might do that. Basically, I'm going to do a bunch of side stuff, because that's what makes me happy. In any case, I'm going to save the game, and I will see you guys tonight. I'm going to be playing more Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Hopefully the game starts to pick up soon, because if by the end of tonight, if I'm still not loving it, I don't know if I'm going to be willing to put I might put another 4 hours into it. You missed me already. Oh, I'll be back in 4 hours. But I have some stuff I need to get done. I need to go to the post office. I need to finish folding my clothes that are just on the floor. They're on my bag on the floor, and luckily my floor is clean. But I've got some stuff to get done before stream. And I also want to give my eyes a little break. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I'll see you guys later tonight, and I love you. Frustrated quit? Yeah, I might frustrated quit Assassin's Creed if it doesn't pick up. Like, the first 2 hours were so rough. I didn't like a single thing. I was like, this is terrible and I hate it. The second 2 hours, I was like, I don't hate it, but I don't like it either. So hopefully there's something that makes me want to play it. We'll see. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Have a song to show you out.